The pain was too much, and our weaknesses, the world's evil touch, and our scars remind us that what happens real. We lost our innocence and cannot heal. The sacrifice was large, and no one realized the way. The death of innocence was the design of fate. So now the words are gone, and the sailors murdered too. The phrase will never be heard, I prefer not to. We tear our hearts open, the pain was too much, and our weakness is the world's evil touch. And our scars remind us that what happens real. We lost our innocence and cannot heal. Ignorance was key, or at least that's what we thought. The mention of unfair to keep the poison out. But the pain we could not bear, and the truth was released. Should have been tarred and feathered with a blood-red scarlet letter. Tear our hearts open, the pain was too much, and our weakness is the world's evil touch. And our scars remind us that what happens real. We lost our sense and cannot heal. Our heart was beating fast, but no one was around. The girls by the sea, my Annabelle Lee. There's a tap on the chamber door, so I flung it open wide. The raven greeted me, screaming nevermore, screaming nevermore.
Woo.
All innocence lost in evil away. It's too late to save the world. It's like present day. All innocence is lost in evil away. So our hearts open. The pain was too much, and our weakness is the world's evil touch. And our scars remind us that what happens real. We lost our innocence and cannot heal. So our hearts open, the pain was too much, and our weakness is the world's evil touch. And our scars remind us that what happens real. We lost our innocence and cannot heal.
Woo!
So that was our hit single.
Okay,
yeah.
start the interview now.
Okay. You want the mic on?
Sure.
Okay.
So, it's just...
Yeah.
Sit down, yeah.
Oh.
So, let's tell us a little bit about yourself. If you can go first.
Okay. Well, my name is Annabelle Lee, and I was murdered a while ago by this ocean, and then Graffaccini here, he found me, and he's really good at making these potions and stuff, and he made one out of these plants that he was looking for, and he was able to bring me back to life. And so now I'm here, and I don't really remember a lot about what happened before I was murdered. I don't really know why, but yeah, so now I'm here, and I'm just singing about how awful it is that someone like me could be murdered, you know, because I'm really innocent and pure, and I was just murdered, and so
and humble.
And humble. And so now I have to tell the world about how there's so much evil out there, and we all need to be very careful.
And, okay. Well,
I'm Rappaccini, and I lost my daughter recently, and it was very traumatic and sad, and I was very lonely. And I started thinking about how much I hated the world and how evil a place it was due to people's corruption. So I was thinking, just wandering around one day, just thinking about things, and well, I was walking by the ocean, I found these just 2 dead bodies just sitting there. I was like, I'm going to resurrect these. So I just went and took them back to my lab, and what do you know? They came back as people.
Pretty impressive.
And demons fighting me. That was definitely a good part of that.
That's awesome. And you, Billy Bud? Oh. Well, I'm a sailor, and everybody liked me on my previous ship. Then they moved me to this war vessel, the Bellboten, and everybody was fine with me there except for John Claggart, and we got in a fight. Punched him in his face and actually killed him. So I was charged with mutiny, and they shot me through the overboard and drifted for a few miles and washed up around Boston Harbor. And Rappaccini found my dead body and was like, bring this guy back to life. And decided to start a band about the corruption and everything. And he taught me how to play guitar after lots of struggle with that.
That was very difficult.
Yes. Well,
You had the music aptitude of a 4-year-old monkey.
probably. So let's talk about what the songs mean. Like, what are you guys singing about?
Well, like I said before, we're singing about the corruption of innocence and how evil is always present in our world. And for me, it's really just to warn all those other pure, innocent souls like me out there who could get murdered. And just warn them to be careful, because the world is so evil and corrupted. For me, it's just spreading that message. That's what inspires me.
I just don't like people.
We can see that. So let's talk about the concert tour places. Back to the shirt here.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Tour places.
Yeah,
So we're starting out in Boston. Is there anything significant about Boston?
Well, Rappaccini found us in Boston Harbor. That's where we were. So for us, it's just kind of going back there, because my murderer is probably living there. So I really want to show him that, hey, I'm alive. You didn't get me. And I don't know what's next.
Plymouth.
Plymouth.
Going to Plymouth.